Welcome back. We are going to start a series of videos for IELTS preparation. This series will be available both in Urdu and English. This is the first video, and in this video we will try to understand what is IELTS. Complete introduction. Before we start video, it's a request, please subscribe the channel. If you find this video useful, please like it and share it with your friends. Let's start. In this video, we will try to understand what is IELTS, what is the difference between the two types of tests, what is test format, scoring system, who need IELTS. IELTS, IELTS, IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System. It's a proficiency test to understand the capability of the candidates of communication in 4 skills. It measures 4 skills: skill of writing, reading, listening, and speaking. 1,100 organizations across the globe accept this proficiency tests, including universities, professional bodies, immigration institutions, and so on. There are basically 2 types of IELTS exams, and you need to prepare for the IELTS according to your need. So the first one is academic, IELTS academic, and second is IELTS general. If we talk about IELTS academic, it is designed for the students, as you know from the name academic. It relates to the academics. Designed for students who are applying for higher education or professional registration. The focus of this test is on English reading from general, textbooks, writing tasks like essay or report writing. So academic IELTS is designed for the students who are applying for higher education at international universities or professional registration. It's ideal for university students, researchers, healthcare professionals. If we talk about IELTS General, it's designed for work, immigration, or training purposes. It also examines or tests for capabilities. Reading and writing tasks are more related to practical tasks. Instead of academics, this is a practical based. For example, notices, advertisements, letters, and everyday documents. This is ideal for those who are migrating to English speaking countries, who are going for jobs or occasional training at international institutions. So if we talk about test format, this test has 4 sections. The first one is listening. This is for 30 minutes test. It has 4 recordings and 40 questions. A candidate is given 4 recordings of 30 minutes, and after these recordings 40 questions are asked. The second part is reading. It has 3 sections and 60 minutes, 20 minutes each, and after that there are also 40 questions related to reading. Texts differ for academics and general, so both have different readings. Generally for students, it's from academic journals or for professionals, it's a professional type of reading. Third one is also for 60 minutes and it has two tasks, 30 minutes each. If it is examining, a graph or diagram is given and asked to explain that, write about that diagram or graph, followed by an essay. If general, candidates are asked to write a professional pattern followed by an essay. Fourth and the last is a speaking capability test. It has 11 to 14 minutes face-to-face interview with examiner. An examiner is sitting in front of the candidate and he or she asks questions in English. And the candidate is to answer those questions. If we talk about scoring, as there are grades, A, B grade, B grade, C grade, in IELTS, the score is called as bands. These bands vary from 0 to 9. 0 is the least band and 9 is highest band. And each scale has 9 bands, 0 to 9 bands scoring. At the end, overall cumulative score is mentioned. For example, you have 8 bands in reading, 7 bands in writing, 8.5 in listening, 9 in reading. On the basis of that, a cumulative result is made. If you talk about bands, 9 is the highest band of this expert level. If any person achieves 9 band, it means that he or she is expert in particular subject. 9, if we talk about 7, it means he or she is a good user of English. And if we talk about 8, it means that is not expert, and 5 is the modest user who use at a moderate level. If we talk about who need IELTS, who need this test, students for seeking admission into the universities of English-speaking countries like US, Canada, UK, Australia, and so on. Immigrants need IELTS tests. Those who are going to Canada or migrating to Canada, UK, Australia, New Zealand, and so. This is official or government requirement. Because government agencies use these bands, this IELTS test, this score, as a part of visa and residency applications. Professionals who are going for trainings, professional education, or jobs also need IELTS. Many regulatory bodies require IELTS, especially in healthcare. For example, doctors, nurses, staff require to show this proficiency because they make sure that the person or the applicant or candidate has enough capability to communicate with patients and colleagues. In the coming videos, we will explain these topics one by one with details and examples. If you have any questions, please write in the comment box. Thank you for watching. Take care.